before. We don't know if he lost his money when he came to know the Lord. But, so, I mean, Herod the Tetrarch, by the way, is the one that would kill John the Baptist and behead him. I mean, that was his good buddy. You know, he was right there with him. So, obviously, Herod had heard many things from Manaen, assuming that Manaen came to know the Lord earlier. So we have people from Simeon, perhaps Lucius. People were traveling, maybe not, maybe because of business, maybe because of commerce, maybe as a slave. We don't know what status they were, but definitely various classes in the church. And they were differently gifted. We talked about that already. Everybody's differently gifted in terms of language. You're speaking different languages. It wasn't your native language that you're speaking there. Maybe it was, but the point is that you had different things. One of the other things is the different races. I mentioned how there are people from different cultures, different language groups. There are a lot of churches now that have prioritized to have a diverse church. And I'd just like to say from the beginning, this is not a good goal. Not if it becomes your chief goal. Because what's happening in many churches, or you might call them so-called churches, what they want by diverse is they want everybody joining the church. Everybody feel free to join the church. In one sense, that's good, if they come to know the Lord. But there's some churches that say, well, you don't, whatever comes to know the Lord, that's up to you, to me. And so they're not very strict. You can be immoral, and you can have different opinions, different standards. You don't have to follow Jesus like he lived. That was a very narrow life. You can live however you want to live. And so many churches around here consider